Good morning guys! Ngayong July 14, 2020 ay magkakaroon ulit tayo ng stock market drop bago mag-open yung market mamaya. So, ang PSEi ay nag-close 6,172.57. It's actually down by 24.81 points. Value turnover 4.64 billion which is mas mababa siya versus the year-to-date average na around 6.6 billion pesos at may net foreign selling na 849.32 million pesos. So, ang gagamitin natin ngayon is still the EMA. So, ano ulit yung exponential moving average or paano siya gamitin? So, ang exponential moving average is actually waiting on these different data points. Pero ang mas mataas na weight is of course the most recent data versus kasi kapag yung simple moving average, yung mga data is same weight lang siya. So, ang EMA is pwede siyang gamitin as support and pwede din siyang gamitin as resistance. Aside from that is of course golden cross kapag nag-cross siya sa taas, ibig sabihin, nag-cross siya pataas. Wait, check natin. So, eto. It's actually a golden cross kapag nag-cross siya at pataas. So, ibig sabihin, the investors or traders are expecting it to move higher. Like, for example, this one. Next is dead cross. So, ang dead cross naman is kapag nag-cross siya at nag-cross siya pababa. So, kaya siya dead cross. Kasi nga is more bearish siya. So, expect to move lower. So, ganun lang naman siya gamitin. So, for the whole week, ang gagamitin natin is EMAs. Para ma-explore nyo yung other indicators and syempre, pili kayo ng indicator that fits your trading. So, yun. So, anyway, for the PSEi, it is the daily. Yeah, the daily. So, kung mapapansin nyo, sabi ko kanina is the EMA can serve as support. So, dito, nag-serve siya as support. Same here. So, actually, ang PSEi hindi siya sumasabay sa US. Kasi ilang araw nang umaakyat yung US, pero tong PSEi ay wala. Very, lang siya. Pababa siya. Magkabaliktad sila. Within the, hindi siya correlated within the last few days. But anyway, kung makikita nyo, it's still trading above the 50 EMA and still holding at this level. So, it might possibly be the support area. So, ito kasing nangyari dito, previous. And I'm expecting the same also here. So, and I expect kong support the 50 EMA and the resistance this level. So, trading within this range, 6,100 na support at resistance around 6,384. So, let's see. Next is, let's move on the most actively traded stocks. So, unahin natin yung up, GMA7. So, GMA7, Kasi nga is dahil hindi na-renew yung franchise ng ABS-CBN. Pero kung titignan nyo, this is actually ang pangit ng candle. At nag-close siya sa pinaka-low. Sabi EMA ang gagamitin natin, but more on sa candlestick naman. Anyway, yeah, actually, on the EMAs, nag-cross siya. So, ibig sabihin, umakyat naman siya. But then again, makita nyo to is ang lakas ng selling pressure. So, I'm actually expecting it to fill the gap. So, yan. So, yan ang ina-expect ko kay GMA 7 to fill this gap. So, that's actually around here. Around 6 pesos na support area. So, resistance, paano ba yung resistance nito? Ang kulit lang niya. Yeah. Resistance still here. But then again, at this point, I'm actually not, titignan ko lang siya. But I will not trade this kasi ang laki ng possible risk. Hindi ko gagamitin yung risk reward dito Kasi yun nga, sabi ko nga is dito pa lang So, ayoko siya. More on bearish ako kay GMA 7. But anyway, kung ititrade nyo siya, yun lang yung sa akin. Resistance at 7.14. Possible support at around 6 pesos. Or to fill the gap. And of course, kapag tumuloy-tuloy pa siyang bumagsak is balik siya around 5.25. So, yun lang masasabi ko kay GMA. And yeah, tignan nyo, medyo ang laki ng volume, but this is actually more on selling, not on the buying. At saka tignan nyo yung previous niyang volume, actually wala namang halos volume, ngayon lang. So, be careful when it comes to trading GMA 7. So, yun lang masasabi ko. And then next, now. So, now corporation, nakita nyo to, it's, yun, nag-kiss na siya. So, actually, I'm more, when it comes to telecoms, on the industry itself, bullish ako sa kanila. Siya dun. So, that's the first resistance I'm looking at. And the next is around this area, around 2.69. Ang laki pala ng inakyat. I mean, dinown niya. So, yeah, let's see. Seems like magko-cross naman siya. So, more on a possible upside ako sa kanya. And of course, support na tinitingnan ko is this 200 EMA. But then again, kung iti-trade ko siya, antayin ko siya na mag-breakout bago ko siya iti-trade. Though alam ko na malapit na siyang or nag-kiss na siya. So, antayin ko siya yung breakout and then saka ko siya papasukin. So, let's see the possible support and resistance. I mean, the risk reward. So, the risk reward is actually 0.84. Posible akong kumita ng 8.43% kapag na-hit yung take profit ko na 2.70 at posible akong malugi ng 10.04% kapag na-stop out ako around 2.24. So, ang entry point ko upon breakout around 2.49. Is it 2.49? Yeah, around 2.49. So, after now is tel. Oh, another telecom. On telecoms, I mean on tel, nag-ano na kasi siya dito, di ba? Nag-cross na kasi siya. All EMAs, all the 50, 100, and 200 EMAs. So, ang tinitignan kong resistance, around 1,448 and support around this area. Around 1,300. Pero more bullish ako kasi nga syempre is the EMAs is moving or I mean nag-cross siya or it's actually a golden cross. So, more on a long-term bullish pa siya. I mean, hindi naman siya long-term or on the medium term bullish siya. So, depende na lang kung paano yung siya i-plan, i-hold. Pero sa akin kasi, PLDT, yeah, there is a potential, pero I'm more on the growth stocks para mas malaki yung potential upside. But anyway, kung i-trade ko siya, hindi yung 1.4, of course, hindi yung 1.4 yung aking targets. Kasi syempre, ang baba naman yan. Ang baba naman yan. Ang kulit lang. Maybe at around 1,500. Kung sakaling i-trade ko siya. Though medyo mahal kasi siya eh. Medyo mahal pero nag-trade ako ng medyo mahal siya. I mean, mahal siya when it comes to price. So, mahirap siyang i-move higher. Kasi nga mabigat siya, di ba? So, ganun lang siya. So, mag-entry ako upon, what's my entry point? Actually, since nag-ano naman siya, it's a golden cross. So, okay lang sa akin na mag-entry at this point. Pero yung TP ko is, kung i-trade ko siya, pwede ako mag-TP 1 at around 1,448 and another TP around 1,588. But then again, the risk reward is actually 1.91. Sabi ko nga, when it comes to stocks, risk reward ratio of 1.91, so hindi ko siya pinapasok. So on this tel, yeah, ang masishare ko lang is the possible support and resistance. Kasi hindi siya ganon ka-attractive in my personal trading. Kasi 1.91 lang yung risk reward niya. So, posible kang kumita ng 11.80% kapag na-hit yung resistance to around 1,559 at posibleng malugi ng 6.17% kapag na-stop out around 1,300. Entry point at this level around 1,396. Next, JFC. Uy, nakabenta ko kay JFC a few days ago. So, nagre-risk off kasi ako sa stock market eh. So, for Jollibee, wala pa, hindi pa naman siya nagcro-cross or anything. Pero kung nakikita nyo, this 100 EMAs, nagsiserve siya as resistance. And currently trading siya at 50 EMAs. So, andun lang siya. So, yeah, yeah, since nabenta ko siya, actually, I'm planning to wait. I'm planning to wait. I'm planning to wait around this area. So, sa ngayon, yeah, depende kung paano nyo siya i-plan na i-hold. But for me, yeah, nag-risk off ako eh. Or nagbenta ako. So, ito yung entry point ko kay JFC. So, aantayin ko siya dyan. And of course, ito pa rin yung possible resistance area ko or take profit this area around the 100 EMA and my support around this area. Pero syempre, depende kung saan nagland yung candlestick Kasi bukas is actually 14. So, here, 14. 14. So, around that 118 pesos. So, yun yung entry point ko, 118. So, adjust ko lang siya and my support is this area. I mean my cut loss area. So, this is my possible target kung sakaling i-trade ko ulit si Jollibee. So, that's actually a risk-reward ratio of 3.47. Posible akong kumita ng 28.77% kapag na-hit yung TP ko around 150 pesos at posible akong malugi ng 8.30% kapag na-stop out ako around 107. So, ang entry point ko around 118 pesos. So, yun. Yun ang kay Jollibee. But for Jollibee, antayin kong matapos yung Q2 earnings. For sure is mas malaki yung lugi niya. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay na yan. So, next tayo kay HLCM. Naku, isa pa to. Actually, HLCM is meron ako. Nabili ko siya at this area. So, lugi na rin ako kay HLCM. Actually, biggest loser ko siya. Biggest loser ko in the Philippine stock market. Hindi ko siya, actually for the local stocks, hindi ako Yung platform kasi is I'm more on traditional, so wala siyang, hindi ako nagka-cut loss. So, but the performance is still good versus, for me, versus the PSEi. So, I think it's already at support area. So, kung pa siya, kung babagsak pa to, it's very terrible. Ang kulit lang eh. Yeah, I think it's a cup. And possible, of course, double bottom. I mean double bottom. Sana yung ito. On a weekly and check natin yung sa monthly. Para makita ko yung long term nito. So, kasi ang next nito around na siya, around this 5 pesos area na siya. So, let's see if it holds na yan. Siguro naman is this is already an inverted cup. So, check natin in the next few days. So, may possible support area. For me kasi it's already at support pero kung meron pa siyang ibabagsak, wait, check natin. Kung sakaling meron na kasi ako nito so inaantay ko na lang siya actually. So, kasi ang target ko is to fill the gap, which is around the 11 pesos area. So, yun ang plano ko for HLCM. So, yeah, kung magtuloy-tuloy pa siya, kung hindi siya mag-hold at this level, around 5 pesos pa yung posibleng support nito. At saka kung makikita nyo, sabi ko nga is nag-cross pala siya dito for the using the EMAs. Nag-cross siya, so of course it's a dead cross, kaya siya tuloy-tuloy pa rin na bumagsak. And wala man lang tong mga EMAs na to, wala man lang umakyat or something eh. So, puro pababa pa din siya. So, on that note, medyo matatagalan pa siya yung pag-recover. But then again, let's see. Wait, volume is selling pa rin. Malakas pa rin yung selling pressure eh. So, yun lang yung masasabi ko kay HLCM. Anyway, since meron ako nito, at ang target ko, ang personal target ko is of course the 11 pesos. But of course, bago siya pumunta doon is of course dito muna siya around the 8 pesos area. So let's see the possible risk reward. So ang TP area ko around 8 pesos and the cut loss area around 5 pesos. So that's actually a possible risk reward of around 2.99. Posibleng kumita around 35.46% kapag na-hit yung TP area at posibleng malugi ng 11.88% kapag na-stop out around 5.12. But then again, sabi ko nga, hindi siya yung pang short term. Kasi actually for me, I'm willing to wait around that 11 pesos area. So yeah, let's see. Let's see how it goes within the next few months. Few months siguro. Yeah, medyo mabagal siya eh. So, FGEN. So, FGEN. So, on the FGEN, lagi kong inaano yun, mga ganan. Ano na to? The week. Favorite ko kasi yung mga tinitignan yung mga week and the dojis. So, on the EMAs, ano naman siya eh, nag-cross siya pataas. But then again, on the price, on the candlestick or the price action is pababa siya. So, might probably retest around this area or these EMAs, which is the 50 or actually dito, which is also close to that 50 EMA. So, that's actually around 21.50 pesos. And resistance, yeah, I'm still looking here at resistance kung sakali i-trade ko siya around 27 area. So, but then again, meron pala siyang gap. So, this gap might also be possibly be filled. So, kung kailan, of course, di ko rin alam. So, depende kung hindi siya mag-hold dito sa area na to. Kasi kung hindi siya mag-hold, of course, madali lang siyang i-fill dito. So, let's see. Oh. Siyempre, kung i-trade ko siya, entry point ko, antayin ko siya dito. Antayin ko siya around the 2150 area. This is my possible target and here. So, ang stop loss ko din sa bago mag-gap. Kasi pag lumagpas siya dun sa gap, dito sa gap, posibleng i-fill niya yung gap, which is mas malalim na, around 18 area. But then again, sabi ko nga, when it comes to stock market, hindi ako hindi ako nagka-cut loss kasi because of the platform I'm using. More on traditional ako eh. So, yeah, that's actually a possible risk reward of 3.98. Sa entry point ko around 21.50 at posible akong kumita ng 25.20% kapag na-hit yung TP area around 27 at posibleng malugi ng 6.33% kapag na-stop out around 20 pesos. So, yun. Yung kay FGEN. Next, BDO. BDO, sabi ko for the banks, I don't like banks actually. So, kung makikita nyo naman is actually it's a debt cross. Sana yun? Laging hinahanap eh. So, this is a debt cross. So, more on a bearish. And, tingnan mo naman ilang days na siyang bumababa. So, actually, for this, ang masishare ko lang is the possible support and resistance. Kasi on the banks, wala akong balak pumasok sa mga banks or mag-trade ng banks. So, that's actually my entry point kung sakali man. I mean, hindi ko pala papasukan to, no? Kung sakaling hindi siya, on the TA lang, ha? On the TA, this is my possible entry point around the 85 area. Yeah, 85 area and stop loss around this 76 area and the TP around 115 area. So that's actually a possible risk reward of 3.23. Posibleng kumita ng 35.82% kapag na-hit yung TP area at posibleng malugi ng 11.09% kapag na-stop out around 76 pesos. So yun yung kay PDO, Pure Gold. So, si Pure Gold, yan, nag-cross naman sila actually yung tatlo dito. So, ano pa din siya? More on, bullish pa rin siya. And the industry itself, I like the industry sa retail, especially during crisis, ano pa din siya? Resilient stock kasi siya. So, yan yung initial or the first target ko. I think na-analyze ko na to kahapon. Or, I mean, yeah. And the R2 or the resistance to around the all-time high or around close to 55 area. And of course, the support I'm looking at is, wait. Previously, ang nag-serve na support is actually the 100 EMA. So, we'll use the EMA 100. So, that's actually my possible support and resistance. But anyway, sabi ko nga is, nakapag-out na ako kay Pure Gold. And may TP ako around close to, ano ba yun? Yeah, kasi ang average kung, pinakamalaki ko kasing mga gains is Pure Gold dito at saka max. So, yung average nun is around close to 55%. So, yun lang naalala ko kasi in-average ko silang tatlo. But anyways, kung ang TP area ko is the 55, I mean the 50 pesos, and yung cut loss ko around the 44 area or the 100 EMA, actually the risk reward ratio is 1.56. So for me, it's not attractive on that note. Pero kung ang target ko around the 55 area or makakapagantay ako, so that's actually a possible risk reward na 3.22. So, syempre on that note is dyan ko siya yan yung possible target ko. But anyway, syempre, depende rin kung mag-breakout siya dito sa around 50 area. So, possible din na meron akong TP1 dito and TP2 around the 55 area. So, yeah, kung sakaling pasukin ko ulit si Pure Gold, kung sakaling iti-trade ko ulit siya. So, yun. So, kapag yung 55 area ang ginamit natin, that's actually possible kita na 17.14% at posible namang malugi ng 5.33% kapag na-stop out around 44. So, yun lang yung kay Pure Gold and Megaworld last. Megaworld. So, on the property, ito yung currently na holdings ko on the property. So, check natin. Check natin. So, kung makikita nyo, currently at, sa 50 EMA. EMA 50. So, check natin yung trend. So, actually, close siya sa support area. So, nasa EMA siya and at support. So, yeah, sabi ko nga, buy at support and of course, sell at resistance or close to resistance. For Mega World, actually, meron na ako nito and my target is actually around this area yung target ko. So, which is, pero depends Depends kapag nakita ko. Ang kulit lang eh. So, depends kasi kung saan yung dito, yung mag-retest yung candle. So, basta close, ang target ko is actually close to 4 pesos. So, since meron na ako nito, let's see the possible risk reward. Oh, support pala natin. Wait. Actually, at support na siya, but kung mag-stop loss ako, of course, the around, what's that? 2.86. So, actually, the possible risk reward is 3.6. Posible akong kumita ng around 23.45% kapag na-hit yung TP area around 3.80 at posibleng malugi ng 6.51% kapag na-stop out around 2.86. So, yun yung kay Megaworld. That's actually the last stock. Okay na yan? Pang 5 na pa nga lang siya. Pang 5 na nga siya eh. So, dito tayo sa gainers and losers. So, GMA 7 tapos na now. I think tapos na rin. So, NIKL. So, NIKL lang. NIKL Asia. So, this area, nakita nyo yung EMA 50 is nag-serve siya na support area. And dito naman is yung 100 EMA. Nag-hold siya na support area. At kung mapapansin nyo, itong yung 50 at saka 100, lumiliit siya. So, it's getting closer to the 100 EMA. So, I think it's possible na maging golden cross to within the next few days. So, yun lang yung ko kay NIKL. So, let's check on the possible support and resistance. The possible support actually I'm looking at is this 100 EMA and the immediate resistance, of course, this area or the 200 EMA. So, syempre, kung yan lang yung target ko, for sure, hindi siya attractive. Check natin. So, that's actually just 0.88 na risk-reward ratio. Posibleng kumita ng 6.88% kapag na-hit yung TP area around 2.33 at posibleng malugi ng 7.80% kapag na-stop out around 2 pesos. So, I'm just checking it. This area. So, actually, this is pero medyo matagal pa siya. So, bantay-bantay na lang. For NIKL Asia. So, wala akong masyadong masabi. Or actually, pwede akong pumasok at breakout. Which is, diba, check natin yung possible TP natin. So, syempre, mapapalitan din yung aking support area or the cut loss area. So, let's see. Actually, that's much more better na risk reward. Posibleng kumita ng the risk reward is 2.58. So, posible akong kumita ng 13.30% kapag na-hit yung TP ko na around 2.63 at posible akong malugi ng 5.15% kapag na-stop out around 2.18. So, ang entry point ko is at breakout. So, yun yung kay NIKL Asia. I think that's the last. I know. Sorry. Yung sa ano pala. Ito. APVI. So, APVI, yeah. Pangit naman. I think ilang days na din siyang Ilang days na siya na umabagsak. So, medyo medyo very crucial siya. Kasi kapag hindi siya nag-hold tung around 18 pesos na to, free fall to walang mag-hold eh. So, yeah, very careful. So, and the resistance I'm looking at is this area, around 28. The immediate resistance. Anyway, let's check. Parang meron siyang gap. 22 ang low, ang high is 21. So, medyo siyang konting gap doon sa area na to. Ano siyang gap, this area? Medyo may konting ilang cents. So, yun. Actually, pwede niyang i-fill yung gap. But kung kailan, syempre hindi ko alam. So, yeah, let's see kung sakali mang i-trade ko yung ganitong klase ng TA. Aantin ko yung confirmation of the reversal of the trend. Kasi downtrend siya eh. So, yun lang yung masishare ko kay APVI. So, I think that's it guys. So, mahalagang paalala in trading and investing, it always involves risk. So, always trade with caution. Thanks guys.